Hi, welcome to my channel, The Power of Skill. Today, we will talk about the power of Ishikawa Diagram. The Ishikawa Diagram, also known as the Fishbone Diagram or Cause and Effect Diagram, was invented by Koro Ishikawa and was introduced as a tool of quality management in 1960s. The Fishbone Diagram is a visualization tool which is used to graphically represent the potential causes of specific problem. It organizes these causes into categories, facilitating a systematic approach to problem solving and aiding in identification of root causes. The name of Fishbone Diagram comes from the diagram's resemblance to the skeleton of a fish. When drawn, the diagram has a central spine with various branches that look like the bones of a fish. Let's now take a detailed walkthrough of the Fishbone Diagram structure and understand the specific purpose of each part. Head of the fish. In the head of the Fishbone Diagram, you write the problem or issue that you're analyzing. This is typically a clear, concise statement of the main problem or an effect that you are trying to understand or solve. Spine of the fish. This represents the main problem or the issue being analyzed and is depicted as a horizontal line aching to the main bone of a fish. Major cause branches. Branching off from the central spine are lines that represent major categories of causes. These branches are drawn at the angle resembling the ribs or smaller bones protruding from the backbone of a fish. Subcause branches. From these major cause branches, smaller lines extend, representing more specific subcauses. This creates a visual structure similar to the fine bones branching off from the main bones in a fish skeleton. This continues until brainstorming session is complete and you feel satisfied with your Fishbone Diagram. The number of branches and sub-branches in Fishbone Diagram is not fixed and can be customized depending on the complexity and nature of the problem being analyzed. Although there isn't a strict classification for types of Fishbone Diagrams, you will encounter certain categorizations from the main branches such as 6M, 4S, or 8Ps. These represent different sets of standard categories corresponding to the number of the primary lines in the diagram. For example, the 6 M's typically include method, machine, materials, manpower, measurement, and mother nature, reflecting the main areas of the potential causes in the problem analysis. So now let's take the problem, break it down into a detailed example using the Fishbone Diagram. As a first step, we need to identify the problem. At the head of the fish, we write down the following statement: low team productivity. Now we need to decide on the main categories under which potential causes of the problem will fall. We draw the lines branching off the main spine from the following categories: people, process, technology, and environment. Then, for each category, we brainstorm potential causes of the problem. For the category people, I have selected the following main cause: lack of motivation among team members. I will add this as a small bone branching off from the people category line. After that, I will break down the primary cause into more detailed subcauses. This helps me in digging deeper into the root causes. So for my main cause, lack of motivation among team members, I add these subcauses as branches of the primary cause bone. The first subcause would be ineffective or absence reward and recognition system. The second one would be limited career growth and development opportunities. The same process I will repeat with all categories. Once I have laid out the main causes and subcauses of the low team productivity on the Fishbone Diagram, I have a structured overview of potential issues to explore. And here comes the moment for the 5 whys technique to step onto the stage, the very method we have explored in our past videos. Yes, you got it right. The same 5 whys technique, the problem-solving method that involves iteratively asking why to discover the root cause of the problem. The 5 whys can be used individually or as the part of Fishbone diagram. The Fishbone diagram and the 5 whys technique are both used in the problem-solving processes and often used in conjunction, especially within the frameworks like Lean and Six Sigma. They complement each other well in identifying root causes of the problem. For each cause or subcause, ask why multiple times, typically 5, to drill down to the root cause. So now we will take the main cause of our example, the lack of motivation among team members, and apply 5 whys to this cause. We will repeat this 5 whys process separately for each sub-cause under the main category. This step may not be visually representing on the diagram, but is a critical part of the process. After applying 5 whys technique to all causes and sub-causes of our Fishbone diagram, we need to develop an action plan. Once the action plan is in place, the final step will be implementation and monitoring of the solution. In this video, we have zoomed in on just one category with the Fishbone diagram for our low team productivity example. However, there is much more to uncover. If you are intrigued to see the entire scenario unfold, stay tuned for my next video. There we will delve into the low team productivity case, examining each category in detail. So, as a conclusion, using a Fishbone diagram is an interactive and iterative process. It's not just about creating a diagram, but also about discussion, analysis, and problem solving that it facilitates. The diagram serves as a visual guide and brainstorming tool to explore and understand the problem in depth, leading to more effective solutions. So that's all for today's video, where we explore the power of a Ishikawa diagram. Stay tuned for more exciting content in our upcoming videos, where we will unveil an array of valuable skills that await you. Thank you for watching. Until next time.